kick this off in 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
As per usual, the first 15 seconds completely pre-programmed and autonomous. 868, the Tech Hounds quickly delivering 3 notes into the speaker. 5 points each for those. On the blue line side, it's 28-67, hoping to keep that score up on their end. As we exit into a teleoperated period, Red Alliance favors currently by 7 points, but many things can change during this match. 34-94, that's the quadrangles, have this unique flexible grabbing mechanism, allowing them to cycle those notes into the amp as quickly as possible. The amp is super important in this year's game, as there's bonuses such as cooperation, that's that yellow light, and this amplification, which helps you reduce the amount of score points you need, which both teams have agreed to on the screen. That's that handshake icon. Moving over to the Blue Alliance, we've got 1747 Harrison Boiler Robotics. Those teams up in Lafayette, Indiana, delivering a note quickly into the amp for their alliance. Amp or speaker, both of those count towards that ranking point bonus. Blue Alliance currently 6 away, Red Alliance 7. A minute and a half remaining in the match. 39-36, hanging out in the center of the field, waiting patiently for their opportunity to collect game pieces from the human player station known as the Source. Once the robots have exhausted all the game pieces that started on the field, they'll have to collect more from that location. 39-47, that's the Last Crusaders. Their robot's name is Wesson, and they're hanging around the speaker area in a box, climber in a box mechanism. They're hoping to use that potentially to climb at the end of the match, which is just up shortly. 34-97, ramming into the stage of their opponents, trying to quickly maneuver around those game pieces and deliver them as quickly as possible. They're trying to keep their cycle times low. That's the time between picking up a game piece and depositing it for their team. 30 seconds remain in our match. 39-36, hearing the noise, that's the RoboBlitz. They're lined up on the climber on the far side of that stage. It looks like all 3 Blue Alliance robots are attempting to climb. There are additional points for most robots climbing on the same chain. Lots of rings flying around. The human players are hoping to line those on those posts to spotlight their robots. That's the end of qualification match 9 here at Plainfield, sponsored by Carrier. Home with a score of 64, beating out the Red Alliance's 44. Plenty of penalty points causing the difference in that match, but plenty also scored in the speaker. The Blue Alliance taking 2 ranking points, the Red Alliance just 1. Stick tight for qualification match 10 here shortly.